Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round, well, I guess of an update for the channel. I've been meaning to do an update for quite some time, because I've been kind of playing it off for a while that I haven't come back. Um, I've taken a lot more time than I was originally planning on having off. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff, work and such, so it's kind of been like, any free time I've had, I've tried to do some recording. Unfortunately, it hasn't been as much as I was hoping for, but nonetheless, calm down, everybody. Demon will be back. Don't worry about it. So, first off, I wanted to get the update because I started thinking that, well, channel needs the updates. People know I'm still here and I'm still going to be recording and posting videos and such. I know the channel has gotten a couple extra subscribers since last time I checked, um, which is kind of neat. Although, if anybody does message on the side of YouTube's in the comment section, if you have any questions, wondering if I'm gonna come back, daddy watch an old video. I mean, I'm more than happy to like message back. Just I have to just convince myself to go look on YouTube. I usually try to check every other day. That's what I was primarily doing, and it worked out pretty well. But nonetheless, before I get too far off on topic, I want to get this update out. I'm hopefully going to have this edited and posted for tomorrow, which is Sunday. Sunday should be a good day for me. Everything should work out. One reason I wanted to do the update was content, so you guys can expect content coming out very shortly. It'll probably be coming out tomorrow, which is Monday. I'm planning on releasing. We have the MSQ for 6.1. I haven't released that officially yet, but I had it all done. I've had it done for like probably since it pretty much came out. I went right. I went all into the MSQ and Blade. Not gonna lie. So I've pretty much done all of it. The only other thing I've done is I have been doing some Mass Effect 2. I keep telling myself I'm going to keep playing it, but then I kind of get distracted by playing mostly this. Because I'm trying to do some of the PvP content, and I know you guys wouldn't be interested in watching it, so I've been doing a lot of that to farm a mount. Well, mounts with a plural S. So doing a little bit of that, that's primarily what I've been trying to do. Besides that, I've also been telling myself that I could always do the other raids and stuff on here. Eventually, I'll probably end up doing those. I just gotta be willing to be patient to sit here for a day, and basically take probably about half an hour to an hour to even get into some of the dungeons, which will be funny to look at. So that's a thing I was also planning, because I always said I'd fall back on that content eventually, and I should. Story's really good in all of it, so I more than likely will. Besides that, I have a Viki 2 run I decided to do again. The reason being I went to Viki 2 is because of Napoleonic run. I did not realize there's a fun mod called Napoleonic. It's like a Napoleonic remake, Napoleonic Legacy, something like that. It's basically Napoleon 1, and it is France's super OP. I played Japan, so expect a Japan campaign. For those who need to know and may not notice it, because you probably will not watch this update, but you probably will watch the videos themselves for the series. I kind of caught on after I'd already went through the entire game. I never mentioned it in game, because I just kind of ran into the mod and kind of like went in blind, and I didn't pay attention to stats. The modded infantry they put in game, much better, much better. I pretty much used the standard infantry the whole game. I was at a disadvantage and I still was rocking AI. It was hilarious. Like, they come in with their offensive or defensive infantry, have like double my stats. I just go in and destroy them with the weaker guys. So I would sit there and say I gave myself a handicap, and it ended up working in my favor, funnily enough. Besides that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else on that front with the Viki 2. I do want to play another round of it at some point, because it does have me intrigued with the mod. I was thinking either a US or United Kingdom run. The United Kingdom run is probably the highest likely to happen, because I will probably build a super fleet, and then I will keep the almighty French at bay with them. So it's kind of what I was thinking. That, and I kind of have an idea of how to get the colonies to work in my favor. And even though France is like overpowered in terms of its land army, I don't think its navy really stands as high as a chance. So as long as you stay like within reason, you can be really good with United Kingdom. It's not that hard. You just got to kind of play with the way you got to play with what you got. I think if there's anything else in that discussion. Anything else in that discussion at all? Not really. I also have a Hoi 4 run I just finished yesterday actually. I just played at it all day, so it's expect a Hoi 4 historical Turkey run. So I went Republic of Turkey, had that game go on. It had some boring spots, had some fun spots. It's just a lot of build up to be able to fight for like 2 or 3 years. Actually, in the case of the game, I think I fought for about 5 to 6 years, because I don't think I joined till about 43. And by that point, when I joined and the fighting starts, I'm in the Balkans, so like I was able to get a couple countries and force them. Oh god, I clicked right. I did get a couple of them, the fuel guys, Romania and Bulgaria, but overall there was not really much I could do because I was limited by the fact that I don't have an Air Force. And I did build a medium heavy tank build, but it's like you can only do so much with the tanks. I had 24 of them, but it's kind of like I built crappy early tanks to basically have the foundation, and then I had to upgrade into them over time, which kind of seems weird. Although I think they did update Hoi 4, I think not long ago, and I don't know what's wrong with the patch, but I think the patch is a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for, weird? I don't know, things don't feel the same way. I don't know what happened. Like, it definitely feels a little bit more weird. At least it makes me feel like I need to build a huge Air Force, but I don't have the capabilities as Turkey. At least not until the end game, and I build a big ass fleet to then not be able to use the fleet. I used it maybe once or twice. That was it. But I ended it after the war with the Japanese ended. So expect that to come out. Just so people can kind of see like a fun little build you can do. Like you can build it by 43. It's possible. It's just you can't push, and just nothing you can do about it. That's just how the game works sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just how game plays. But nonetheless, just expect those stuff to come out. I definitely do want to keep getting into the Mass Effect 2 stuff because I keep telling everybody I will. It's just a matter of driving myself to do it. I know like today I have a couple hours to be able to play this morning, but I'm going to be sticking to PvP because I actually I only need a few more wins, about 6 of them, half a dozen, to be able to get the mountain. I really want the freaking mountain this, just so I can say I have it. But just know that I'm planning on, if things go the way I'm expecting, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I should have some time to record if I'm lucky. I probably won't get that lucky. I keep right clicking. That's what kills me when I play this game. Whenever I'm doing MSQ, I right click all the time. The finger just gives the slip. But I do want to keep getting content for the channel. I wanted to get about a month's worth of videos out. I think I have about a month. A month gives me some wiggle room, so I can go and get more content done for you guys while I play. I actually wish I worked a morning shift today, because if I worked a morning shift, I would have been fine. But they gave me an evening night shift, so it didn't work out for my Saturday, so I end up having to work this way. But definitely, I do next week. I want to get more recordings of Mass Effect 2, and I'm just gonna hold myself to try to play it and have some fun. As I said, Tuesday and Thursday are like days off for me. I'm more inclined to believe that I might have time either. I think a Tuesday or Wednesday evening I might have time, so I might do like an hour or 2 of recordings for the Mass Effect 2. That's about 4 episodes, so that's not too bad. So yep. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I have thoughts on the channel. I said I might stream whenever I originally got out, but I just haven't felt like it. I run into policy of streaming is like I have to make sure the stream will actually stay stable. And when I'm playing with my friends, the games we play, the internet may not let the video stay stable. I was thinking about recording some of it, but it's just everybody's been kind of busy doing their own thing, so it's kind of just how everything's been running. So with that, all I'd say is this: please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And when I come back, everybody, expect FF. And then after FF, I'm assuming I want to do Vicky 2, then the Hoi 4, and then get into Mass Effect 2. Because Mass Effect 2 is going to be the it's going to be the long one. It's going to take a while. I probably have a good idea of like how much content I actually do have available by just going back to the old playlist and seeing, because that'll tell me how many videos I'll get out. Because if I get a month out of Mass Effect 2, then the next MSQ comes out for this, Pog. But if not, I kind of got to work with what I got to work with. So with that, as I said, please do those things, guys, and I'll see you in the next round of FF tomorrow on Monday. So I'll see you then. Thanks.